What's up, everybody? It's Terry Barentsen with yet another video. Trying to start this year off right with almost daily uploads. Let's see if I can make it for the whole month. I think this is video number 8. Anyways, this is an older video that you've seen this. You probably haven't seen this part of the video, but this is while in Moscow. This is a velodrome, indoor velodrome. It's super nice, and we met Anton here to basically start from here and then ride into Moscow city center. We thought it'd be a cool start and finish of the video. This velodrome here is a beautiful, beautiful all-wood velodrome. But basically, we had a friend film me filming Anton. So this footage here is me actually filming the hotline. And if you want, I can link I'll put the link here in the video. So if you haven't seen this video, go ahead and click it and come back. But we're going to switch cameras. There's actually somebody following me while I followed Anton back to the city center. And he sent me the footage, and he already cut it to some music and everything, so there's some edits in it. It's not a raw cut. So here's his footage. Obviously his footage isn't going to look as stable as mine, but there I am with the pants and the fanny pack, and Anton and I going straight into traffic, coming out of the velodrome, and we were trying to cross the street right here, and he just, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just following him. For the most part, none of these cars were too upset with us. There was one horn that honked, but we cross over and get on our way. The one thing about this ride was this velodrome was down on the lower end of a hill, so we had to climb out. And I think he cuts the climb. Here's the last bit of it here. Yeah. And then we have to make this little flip on the highway. I remember coming up, and we were riding with Krusha. There he is on the right there, and Tony as well. And we drop him right here because they didn't see us take this left, and then we lost him for the rest of the ride. But yeah, for some reason we were on one highway and we had to get on another one, so that's why we had to do some funny business there. Yeah, you can see I just got the Affinity Low Pro built up, and I had it with me while I was in Russia the whole time. So I know you guys have asked for a video like this, someone filming while I film, and you can kind of see how close I am. I have to be pretty close to the rider, and that's one of the reasons why I choose to ride a single speed. If we were both on brakeless track bikes, it just gets a little hairy when you're in traffic, you know what I mean? So anyways, these roads right here, this is Moscow. Look at all these roads, lanes in the road. And this is just there's these beltways that go around the city center. And I think they're belt 3, 4, or 3, 2, and 1. I think there might be 4. But they're major. I don't know how many lanes that is. 7 in one direction, and there's 7 in the other direction. And then later in the video, you'll see that we end up actually riding in the middle of the 2 lanes, and there's a dead lane. And when we were in the lane, I was like, oh, this is very comfortable. We should just chill here almost, Obviously, filtering through traffic like this looks better, because I thought it was a safe lane. And then later you'll see, I don't know if he caught it on this camera or not, but this is actually the first time I'm watching it all the way through with you guys. So later there's a police car or a government car that comes up behind us and buzzes me, and it's fucking sketchy. Apparently they don't give a fuck. I mean, you hear about Russian dash cams and Russian drivers, and there's people even in the comments that are try that in Russia. So not that I had anything to prove when I went there, but I just knew that people rode this stuff is a worldwide thing. People ride their bikes, and they're gonna try to ride their bikes on everything. And I knew it wasn't just a small group. See, he almost got hit by a car. That car came up on me. It was so sketchy. I just know that this is like more of a world thing and not just us. So, and the people that I filmed, I knew this was going on in other places. So I was happy to go out there and document. Oh, there's another one there. I forgot about that guy. Basically, they explained to me that those cars with the blue lights are like, usually they're supposed to be for government officials, but they were saying that like anybody with money can kind of like get that kind of setup or something. They said you can like buy your way in and you can just like pass all the traffic. This is me. Oh, there's Anton. I was like, I don't remember Anton dropping me. We're getting really close to the center here, and yeah, we're just riding through the center of Moscow. I think, yeah, we go by a train station, which is pretty cool. As you can see, like, there's a lot of marble, huge wide sidewalks. This area of Moscow's, I feel like this is the center. I rode through here in riding track bikes in Moscow. Oh, there's a skater there, and you see like Red Square and all that is in this area really close by. And yeah, as you can see, like, Moscow has a lot of traffic. Like, it's not very, even we took a Uber or a taxi a few times, and even when we did that, it just felt like we weren't going that far, and it took a long time. It was like, just didn't seem very efficient, even though they have these huge, like, many lane roads, which some of the people there were telling me that the roads, they're like, what do you think about the roads? They're terrible, huh? And I'm like, dude, come to New York. Like, there's barely any potholes there. Like in Moscow, they were actually really nice. Maybe they used to be really bad. I don't know what the deal is, but I thought they were nice. Anyways, so Anton, like, really, he races on the track, and he also races road bikes. I think he races mountain bikes too. So he definitely, good thing I was like riding all summer, because he had the fitness. Like, he was, when we ended the ride, I was happy. I was like, thank God. Thank God we're done. Because he was pushing, like, I forget what gear ratio he pushes, but it's like a 54 15 or something kind of big, and I was like, pushing a 50-17, and I coasted when I could, and did my thing, but he's still that gear, like a couple pedal strokes, and he's like moving in comparison to me. And then let's see, yeah, we had to cross like this street. I remember was a sketchy street, like, in general, to cross all the time. Like, we had to cross it a few times to get to this like Bar Moscow place, and it just was always kind of difficult to cross, and we just did it with ease. First try right there. We had to use the sidewalk a little bit, but, and then he's bringing me this. I almost hit these kids right here. They kind of stopped for him. That was like probably the close, other than that car, city official car, that was probably the closest. Everything else is chill. Wow, he took a totally different line than the guy filming here. Yeah, I know that you this has been mentioned in the comments a lot. So when this guy, I'm spacing on his name right now, offered to film, I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. I don't care. Like, please do. And he's like, I'll give you the footage or whatever. So I actually still have your card. I gotta send it back to you, man. So if you are watching this, I haven't forgot. I have your thumb drive. Wow, he got in front of us here. Dude, you're supposed to be filming. You're supposed to stay behind. Where'd he go? Yeah, he totally went in front of us here. There's like a crazy little chicane right there. It's cool because this bar over here is like a cycling only, not cycling only, but like a lot of bikes come to this bar. It's called Bar Moscow. And he's, yeah, there we go, right there. Look at Anton's legs. They're all scarred up. It's fucking crazy. Anyways, yeah, that was the video. I just wanted to chat real quick to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed my, my words and thoughts on this. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next upload. talk to you guys soon. Peace.